Nityananda.
Nityanandam.
My name is Manitya Priyankananda.
My name is Manitya Guru Swatikananda.
And we are Bhautika Brahmacharis here living in Bengaluru Adinam with our Guru.
Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda.
Yes.
The biggest happening in the universe.
Absolutely.
And in our life as well.
Yes. So today we wanted to talk to you guys because we both come from pretty different backgrounds and we've both experienced different phases of life, and regardless of that, we've both ended up finding our way to Swamiji and deciding to live the same type of lifestyle, choosing the same lifestyle based on whatever yearning, whatever we were looking for as the next step in our lives. So we just wanted to share a little bit about how we came to this decision to come and live here with Swamiji and to take up the lifestyle of sannyas.
So maybe I can go back how I grew up. I grew up in a country, Yugoslavia at that time. But at that time I have no idea of God. Nothing in my family and around us was leading to God or to some energy or to something what is not tangible, logical, measurable, which is only that, and which is actually low-level emotions, low-level thought currents. So you have to fight for your life. You have to really earn for your life, and this is actually was life as it is, but not so pleasurable as like I'm experienced here. And means no protection, no guidelines. Whatever you have in your inner space, in your logic, then you just execute this.
Right.
How about you? Did you had some religion, God, or something?
Yeah, so I was born into a Hindu family. So I was introduced to Hinduism, and we generally just celebrated the festivals, but I didn't have the right context for Hinduism. I didn't really know what it was about, and I definitely had no idea what it was to have a guru, and I didn't know anything about the Gurukul system. I didn't know anything about the lineage of enlightened masters. All of that I was never exposed to. It was just basically the celebrations. We would go to the temple, do some offerings, and eat food and come home.
And even that part I was missing. Absolutely no meeting point where I can hold on something what is not logic and not just worldly as it is. So for a long time I thought that I was handicapped because of this, that I have also no religion, and some people whom we considered as going to church, they were in our eyes just superstitious. So they believe in something what is not existing. So this kind of mental setup. But my life led me to seeking. I start questioning the outcome of this life. If I saw myself 20, 30, 50 years in the front, I'm happy, married, have 2 children, we have a nice house, we have a swimming pool, we have our celebration, that's all is nice. Then the other picture, oh, I'm unhappy, unemployed, blah, 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 all these bad things. But outcome is the same. We die, and then what? Is this all in life? Something was tangibly missing in this whole life. And then how I actually started seeking questions, answer of something that was inside of my being, that is flowering, that is burning to know what is the purpose of my life, why I am in the human body.
Well, for me, it was a little bit different because I actually met Swamiji when I was really young. So I was only about 12, I was 12 years old when I met Swamiji. And so I hadn't been through a lot of these life experiences. I hadn't had, even an opportunity to be seeking because I had no context for what is spirituality, what is, I was still very naive, very young, very innocent, and just buying into whatever society was feeding me, whatever my parents would tell me. At that point, I still believe my parents knew everything and they were always right. So I feel that for me, Swamiji actually came and found me. It's not even like I had to go through a lot or a lot of seeking or yearning to find him. Literally, he came for his first visit, and I was in Ohio at the time, and he was doing a program in somebody's house. And so my mother, my Purvashram mother, pre-monastic mother, she took me to the program despite a lot of resistance. But after I went and after I met Swamiji, then I just immediately clicked with him. So I didn't necessarily have an idea of who he was or what he was trying to do or what he was all about, but there was an immediate connection for me, and that's how that spiritual journey started.
I remember this was also a long time ago when I was like in emotional turmoil and I was really have emotional pain inside. And my mother just once told me, "Yeah, you just pray to God."